pretty sure you're wondering, like, girl, why are you doing a get ready with me on this channel? This is something that you normally do on your other channel. So I actually haven't done a get ready with me on my other channel in quite some time because a lot of my subscribers on my other channel came from my fitness video, and that's the type of content that they look for, which is cool. So I'm like, okay, I don't really know where to go from here. But if you guys can't realize, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just at a point where it's just like, I just want to do what Sejayda wants to do. So my other channel will still have talking videos, but it will most likely be like lifestyle and health and stuff like that. But this channel, we gonna talk about it. So hold on, let me spray my face first. All right, so long time no speak. I know it's been a really long time since I've actually sat down and spoke to you guys. You guys been getting nothing but hair tutorials lately, and every now and then some other like sponsored content and stuff like that. And that's what I really want to talk to you guys about. Long story short, you guys, I just wasn't really happy with the content that I was creating, not because of me, but mostly because of the type of fan base that I was building because of the content that I was doing. I tried to be vulnerable with you guys before. I tried to be honest with you guys before, and I kind of feel like it just blew up in my face. The audience that I was building at that time was just very immature. I don't want you guys to take offense to that because obviously it's not all of you, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, well, you shouldn't let what other people do get to you, yada yada yada. That's not really the point. It could just get really draining, and when I was trying to mix up my content and do other stuff, I just felt very unsupported with that, and that is a really big turn off for me, because I know some of you guys create content too that's actually subscribed to me, and you guys will probably understand this. When you build your audience doing a certain type of content, and that is majority of the content that you do, even though that may not be all that you want to do, that's all that your audience wants. So it's really hard for you to kind of break away from that and start to do other stuff. I've been a wig influencer for a while now. You could go back on my channel and see that I've been promoting wigs for a really long time now. It's just that I prioritize that as of right now because, you know, that's what's paying the bills, girl. And on top of that, I've been getting a lot of amazing opportunities because of it, and I'm really thankful. Like, I went to a campaign photo shoot. I had my very first campaign photo shoot, so to those of you who said congratulations and were very supportive with that, I really do appreciate it. I was invited to my very first brand event. My pictures are all over the place. Some of them have been stolen, so y'all please be careful. If you see me post it somewhere, check my YouTube channel, check my Instagram page before you buy the wig, because my pictures get stolen a lot. But I got really excited, you know? So I was just like, I want this to go somewhere. Now, with the content that I was doing before, how can you really grow from that? Yeah, I may be able to grow my audience because, let's be real, when it comes to the Black community, they love drama, okay? They love them some drama. They love to talk about other people's lives and have a comment on everything. And it just got to the point where I just didn't want to do that anymore. And to be fair, you guys, those wig installs, they take up so much of my time. Like, you guys see how many wig installs I have been uploading. I be busy, girl. I be so busy to the point where it's like, I don't have time for other content. Like, I even had to slow down on my my workout videos for a while because I just didn't have the time nor the energy. So I do want to talk about that, like, a little bit. I'm not really big on sharing too much of my business, to be honest. I don't want, you know, too many people in my business. But long story short, I just really have not been feeling well, and it's been really hard for me to kind of just even get up out of bed majority of the time. So yeah, it's been taking a toll on me, and to be honest with you, I don't know if it's physical, I don't know if it's mental. Have I gone to the doctors lately? Yes. To get blood work done, so we'll figure all that stuff out. I just have been going through it, girl. Like, besides like the physical stuff that I've been going through, mentally, I feel like I've kind of just hit a block. Like, I have my days where I'm really good, and I have my days where I'm really bad. It's always an up and down roller coaster for me. Like, it's annoying because I feel like I never really have a good 3 solid days of success, like as far as just feeling well and doing well for myself. It's actually super annoying. So basically, like, when it comes to the reaction videos, I have not completely given up on them, but I'm just kind of at a point where it's like, I'm not going to force myself to do them. You guys will get a reaction if I truly want to do the reaction video, and if I truly feel like I have something to add to the video and I have a lot to say about it. That's pretty much it. And then also sometimes I don't be having like time to react to these videos in time, because when it comes to, like, for example, music videos, you kind of have to react to it within a certain time frame before people just don't really care anymore. anymore. So once I pass like the 2 to 3 day limit, I'm like, okay, never mind. Like, this isn't gonna work out. They're not gonna care anymore. Or maybe I shouldn't tell myself that and I should just get out of my head, but that's just how I be feeling. As far as this new era of Sejayda, I just really want to make sure that whatever content I'm putting out is going to be beneficial to my future and is going to help me grow. So any content that I put out going forward is going to be nothing but that. I want to be happy with the content that I'm putting out. I don't want to be forced. I don't want to be pressured. I don't want the negativity. Like, I can't handle it. It was cool for a little while, especially like when I was doing my BGC reactions and stuff. It was fun for a while, but again, the audience and the fan base that you build off of content like that, my love and hip hop reactions, all of my like drama videos and stuff like that, regardless if I had a more mature approach on it, because if you go back and watch my videos, you would see that, yeah, I was reacting to a lot of ratchet content, but for the most part, my approach and my thought process on it was very, very mature. And unfortunately, the feedback that I was getting from that, it wasn't all that great. Like, it just started to drain me after a while. So going forward, I just want to make sure that whatever content I'm putting out is true to me, even though it always has been, but you know what I mean. Like, you could only like keep doing drama type of content for so long. There's really no growth in that. That's all people want you to do. And then it's like people just want to keep you in a box, and I hate that. When I was working a regular 9 to 5, that's why I left a lot of my jobs. Like, it doesn't matter how good I am with what I'm currently doing or what you hired me for. If you know that I'm worthy of more and you see that I'm worthy of more and I'm trying to show you that I'm worthy of more, do not try to keep me in a little box because you just want that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish with me. I cannot stand that. So I just want to show that there's multiple sides to me, and I just want to do what I want. So other than that, you guys, how have you guys been doing? How have you guys been? I feel like the world is in shambles. It is too expensive to live right now. Like, that's why I ain't gonna lie, you guys, like, even though I be doing my wig sales now, like, because let's be honest, the girls want wigs, girls want options, girls want selections, right? One of the main reasons why I sell my wigs for so low is because I know you guys are on a budget. That's okay. I am on a budget. I have only been an entrepreneur for almost 3 years now, which I should be very proud of myself. I am proud of myself, but I also know that there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to get done. My very first year of being an entrepreneur and working for myself was the year that I got laid off, and it was 2020. Y'all know COVID had hit. Everybody was getting laid off at a certain point. Luckily, I was working at a call center for a dealership because I had left my mortgage servicing job at a bank and I went to this call center because I was just, the bank stuff, that's a topic for another day. I'll talk to y'all about that. But I was so miserable there. I almost fought somebody there. Like, it was so bad. It was so freaking bad. I left the bank job and I went to a call center job, and then COVID had hit. We didn't really know what was gonna happen. They did lay off some people, and luckily I was one of the ones that they had kept, but I started to have a lot of symptoms. So, you know, during that time they would ask you, especially if they're still making you come to the office, we had to fill out like a certain paper every day as far as how we were feeling and stuff. And I have sinuses, I have allergy issues. I was also depressed around that time, so I was sick. I went and I got COVID tested maybe like 2 to 3 times, and all of them said negative. Finally, it came back that I had an ear infection, but I was sick. Like, I had the symptoms of COVID. I remember like my job was like, okay, well, we're just gonna have you start taking calls from home because we can't risk you bringing COVID into the office, you know, even though your test said negative. And then of course, during that time, y'all remember when you went and got tested, they still made you stay out of work for like 2 weeks. Good times. So I had to work from home, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then after a while, I just kind of felt like it was pointless, so I started to look for work from home jobs that were offering a lot more money. Got that type of job. I was doing that for a couple of months, and then I ended up getting laid off from that job. A couple of weeks before I got laid off from that job, I actually got monetized on YouTube for the first time. This is when I was doing my BGC reactions, you guys, before it turned into like all the reality TV stuff. So yeah, I'm doing my BGC reactions and stuff. I got laid off, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not going back to a 9 to 5. And what's crazy is like before I got laid off, I prayed so hard and I was like, God, this is not for me. I can't do this anymore. So I need a sign. I need to know what to do. I don't know what to do, but like, I can't keep doing this anymore, you guys. I was so miserable. I was so miserable. So I ended up getting laid off, went on unemployment, and then I was also monetized on YouTube, and then the rest is history. I was on unemployment for about a year, and then after that I was all on my own. It has been a journey. it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. Working for yourself is not easy because you are the only person that could keep you afloat. You have to consistently work your butt off. So if you guys remember when I was like uploading every single day, and then the last week of the month I was doing double uploads, I was working my butt off. I was working my tail off. And then it got to the point where I started to get sponsorships and stuff, and sponsorships you make a lot more money off of versus the YouTube videos, depending on how often you upload. Just so y'all know, like, YouTube really don't pay that much. That's why you see a lot of YouTubers work extra hard, especially if that's their only income at that time. And at that time, the YouTube videos was majority of my income. So I always put you guys first with the videos because that's what was making majority of my money at that time. But I also had to work my butt off. I had to consistently upload videos. And then once I started to get the sponsorships, I kind of started to calm down a little bit with that. Yeah, I should be proud of myself, but it has been a struggle, and I kind of feel like, I don't know if it's just been weighing on me a little bit, and of course with the other stuff that I've been going through, I'm not exactly too sure, but it is what it is, you know? If you guys can't tell, I'm doing my simple makeup routine because I'm actually going to record a hair tutorial. I have to record some hair tutorials and get them out the way, but I really wanted to record this video and kind of just open up a little bit. Again, I don't like people too much in my business, but there's certain things that I don't mind sharing because I feel like when it comes to your supporters, they should have a good sense of who you are. And I feel like you guys may have a good sense, but not all the way, because I haven't spoke to you guys in a really long time. And then even in my past videos, I was very restricted with what I said, especially when it comes to my business. I think the one thing that mostly keeps me going when it comes to this influencer stuff and all of this content creating stuff is the fact that I actually really do enjoy what I do. I just have to find, actually I don't even want to say I want to find which lane I belong in, because I belong in multiple lanes. I have multiple different sides to me. It all just depends as to when I'm ready to explore all those different sides. And I feel like I'm at a point right now where I no longer want to be limited to just one type of algorithm, which is super annoying because the algorithm be algorithming. Like, once you are in a certain lane, it's so hard to get out of it, but I just don't want to be restricted at all. And you know what, when I was really big on like watching other influencers on YouTube, like y'all remember, like, what was it, like the late 2000s to maybe 2016, 17? That era of YouTube was so iconic. There were so many women that I used to watch who were just like me, had multiple different sides to them, but they also had a very good boundary set with their audience. They knew what they wanted and they went after what they wanted, and they also stayed true to themselves. And I kind of feel like we've lost that, which is super unfortunate. When it comes to influencers, I feel like everybody's the same. Everybody's doing the same thing. Nobody's genuine anymore. Everybody is so greedy when it comes to money now. And one of the main reasons why I decided I wanted to become a YouTuber and influencer is because I wanted to be able to finally have a voice. I grew up without having a voice, and this platform gave me a voice. So when I used to do videos, and you guys would see how passionate I would be, it's coming from a most genuine place because of probably something that I have experienced, you know? It sucks because I wanted to do this so that I could just be my true authentic self and just show you guys that I'm just a regular, smegular girl from the town. I'm from New York, but I'm not from New York City. I'm more up. I'm not that up. I'm not Albany up, but I'm like maybe like an hour or two away from the city. I'm from the Hudson Valley area. I'm just a regular girl from the town, and I wanted to showcase that you don't have to be the girl who needs to buy the most expensive stuff. Like, I'm not that type of girl. Like, if you guys see, like, I don't even wear lashes. My makeup is very simple. I used to play makeup a lot more, but either way, my face was always very, very simple. I don't even like wearing nails anymore. I went through a phase for maybe like a couple of years, but after that I was like, And then I started to get into press-ons, which I still have, but I will only like wear them for like special occasions. But as of lately, I haven't been wearing them that often. I'm a real simple, regular girl. I believe that your natural beauty is everything, and if you're not happy with yourself naturally, then how can you be happy with all the glitz and glamour and stuff? You know, I'm that type of girl. That's one of the main reasons why I just wanted to kind of just showcase who I am and just relate to other women around the world and stuff like that. It sucks that I have been so much in my head lately because I feel like I have not been showcasing that. I limited what I originally wanted to showcase to you guys, and I've been upset with myself about that, and I've been in my head for these past couple of months. Like, I've been going through it a little bit. Just because you guys see me uploading is because I need to make a living still, but for the most part, I haven't spoke to you guys because I wasn't ready to. I've actually tried to record this video like twice already. I tried to record this video twice. The very first time I just stopped in the middle of recording, I was just like, you know what, I can't do this right now. And then the other time, my lighting wasn't right, the camera was crooked, like everything was just off. And I'm happy that that happened, because I feel like some of the things that I said in that video did not need to be said. It wasn't meant for everybody's ears. And I just feel like that was God's way of saying, like, you vented, you got it out, but this wasn't for everybody. So I'm thankful that that happened. So now I feel a little bit more ready and a little bit more excited to actually talk to you guys again. And you know, going back to me just being the typical everyday type of girl, I think it has a lot to do with the way that I was raised. I was very sheltered growing up. This I don't mind sharing, because you know, it is what it is. Y'all already know my mother is from Jamaica, so I was not allowed to do a lot of stuff. I think there's a part of me that is thankful for that, because I am not like a lot of these other girls. And I don't necessarily mean that in a super bad way, but like sometimes when I be like seeing what these girls be fighting about or arguing about or debating about on social media, I'm like, okay, am I weird that I don't think like them? And I've been this way since school. Like that's part of the reason why I've always felt like I never belonged, because my thought process on a lot of stuff was not like my peers. And I've been told I have like an old spirit, an old soul. Also, I realize that I'm very traditional in a lot of ways, my beliefs especially, and not because I was forced to. That's just always been how I am. I also was never like a partier like that. I have super big social anxiety, number one, but I was never a really big partier like that. I don't know. And it's like when I try to force myself to be like everybody else so that people would like me a lot more, it ain't work out. It did not work out. I am not good with keeping up with trends. I've never been that girl. In school, it was a lot harder because I wanted to be like everybody else so bad, because it's a lot easier to get through middle school and high school, especially when you fit in with a certain crowd, or you fit in with a group of people who will be by your side throughout those years. And yeah, I had friends and stuff like that, but I was a loner for majority of it because nobody else was like me. And in a way, I'm kind of thankful for that. And that's why I feel like it's a good thing that I have my own platform. And that's why I wanted my own platform, because I'm like, I cannot be the only one who's like this. So yeah, I feel like we should do this a lot more often. Now, I'm not gonna make any promises. Maybe I should record and upload a Chit Chat Get Ready with me like every week, and we can just talk about stuff. I want to talk to you guys about, you know, just everyday stuff. Like we all go through something. We all just trying to get through life right now. And I feel like there's not too many influencers anymore who just like to talk to you guys about everyday life issues, you know? I turned 30 recently. I'm going to get married soon. I'm speaking that into existence. I'm speaking that into existence. I'm going to get married soon. I'm going to have babies soon. I'm going to buy a house soon. My career is going to take off. I feel that, and I speak that into myself because I have just been feeling like I'm being prepared for something. So I've just been going through the motions. You know, it hasn't been easy, but I just have to keep pushing and everything will work in my favor. And I want to be able to come on this channel and share all of that with you guys. Just something where you guys can look and be like, wow, she did it, and just feel inspired, you know? I just want to be that girl where you guys could be like, you know what? I like her. She ain't changed no matter what. It's crazy because some people feel like I've changed, you know, over the couple of years that I have been consistent on YouTube and had my, you know, little bit of success on YouTube. I've definitely matured. I've watched what I say on camera a lot more, because one thing that I realize is that you got to be careful with what you put out into the world, because it can and it will come back to you. Anything can be brought up at any given time, and you just want to make sure that whatever you're putting out is working to your benefit. So as of right now, like my reactions to all my BGC stuff, especially the stuff with my sister, all my reality TV stuff, they're all still private. I mean, they're all still public. My zoo stuff that I used to do, that's all private now. Eventually my BGC stuff and my reality TV stuff, they might go private eventually. Yeah, I just want to be happy. That's all, sis. But I gotta record these hair tutorials really quick. It's already 8 o'clock. Yes, I waited all day to record this video because I was not feeling well today. I slept like all day. But it's already 8 o'clock, so let me record these hair tutorials, and then when I finish that, I will come back and I will end off this video, and then I'll be back. Oh my god, you guys, tell me how I almost forgot to end off this video. My bad. I'm not used to this. I just finished installing this wig, and this wig is from Shein. I don't know if this tutorial will be up like before this Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video goes up. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see. But if it is up before this Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video goes up, then I'll just have the card link so that you guys can watch the video. But Shein has been impressing me with their wigs, and you guys know I love me some highlight wigs. I look forward to doing more of these, and I hope you guys look forward to me posting more of these. That way you can get to know me a whole lot more, and we could just continue to grow together, okay? I keep looking at myself, sorry, because I was over here taking pictures and just really feeling myself. And y'all want to know one thing? I do these hair tutorials, I get all dressed up, I be feeling myself. Where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. Like, literally, after I finish this, I'm going to go to bed. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video once again, and hopefully I was vulnerable enough. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope that you look forward to future videos. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.